Hello, my friends, my Weight Watching pals. Happy Friday. Anita, you look a little rough today, lady. I know, don't I, though? Oliver went out of town with his other grandparents. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go. Hang on, we gotta go. And so, last night, I just totally relaxed with Steve. We had the fireplace on. He gave me a beautiful card. It was really a pretty card. Oh, I do look bad. I don't care. So, I just feel like talking, and I'm doing something a little wacky right now. I am driving to the next town over. It is 11 o'clock right now. And I want some Chick-fil-A. So we're going to go for a drive, and I thought, talk to the patio actress while you're driving, Anita. I went to a later meeting than normal because I slept through my meeting because I did have a couple adult beverages last night. We watched, actually I edited my collab video, and Steve watched the Magnificent Seven. And it was raining and cozy, and it was just, you know, when I don't have to be, boop, I just am so glad, you know, I just relax. So, I think there's a cop next to me, I'm not sure. So, I'm gonna pretend like I'm singing, and I want you, baby. Nope, just a ham guy. Okay, so when I can just relax and not have to worry about Oliver, I do. I just whole hog relax. Also, it was a hard week. I mean, I hate saying that because, like I say, okay, so folks, I was negative 23 weeklies. Negative 23 weeklies. I've never done that before, and this isn't like a brag or wow, and I just don't. I pride myself, you know, I don't do a lot of things in life very well. I don't have any special talents. I don't sew, I don't cook, I don't, you know, but I'm a decent Weight Watcher. I made myself a decent Weight Watcher. So I was like, holy shit balls, you know? So I went to the second meeting, and I got on the scale, and she goes, oh, you look horrible, because we're friends. She can tell me I look horrible, just like you guys can tell me I look horrible. And I said, I'm going to be up, and I'm scared. I'm scared. Because my mood isn't on par, so to speak. I was up exactly 1 pound. And this is how I'm going to look at it. I was negative, how many weeklies did I say? 23? A whole lot, people. But my food choices, even though I was negative in points, they weren't too bad. I didn't have a lot of sugar. Now, I had my rock and roll almond cookies. Those are the lowest in sugar and all that. Anyways, this is something else I've found kind of interesting. Even though Sandy lives on the other side of the world, and Carrie lives on the other side of the world, and Amy lives on the other side of the world, all my YouTube and buds, I find that sometimes we have the same feelings at the same time. And I find that because we are friends, in my head anyways, you can ask them, they may have a different story. You know, last week with Sandy, she's just like, I'm just so tired of fighting the fight. And then I thought, you know what? I am too. You know, and so last night I told Steve, I'm like, I wish I could, for half an hour, be down this 10 pounds and see how big of a difference it would make in my life. I'd like to see how much my face sags, how much of a difference it affects my belly and my legs, because my body is shifting with my weight program. meals, they kind of be moving around. And it's weird. My legs are much thicker in the thighs. You know, that's what happens. I've watched my mom as she gets older. Her body has completely changed. I mean, so I got to that point again where I was like, should I just like maintain, watch what I eat, be a good girl and not worry about it? Or am I going to kick this thing in the ass? And you know what? I'm going to kick this thing in the ass. And you guys are going to join me. Those of you who in yesterday's video said, sign me up, Anita, we can do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay? We are going to do this. Gosh darn it. I have let so many things in my life get me down. I started playing instruments. I mean, as a kid, you know. I started things and I never finished them. I don't know why. Horrible, horrible trait. But I'm going to go down kicking and screaming till I lose 55 pounds. Yes. That's 10 pounds from now. That's all I want to get to. I'll be happy there. I will cry tears of joy. But gosh darn it, I'm going to do it. And I love you guys who said, yeah, Nita, we're in there. We're in this with you. So buck up, little camper. Oh, it's from Better Off Dead. Buck up. Now I need to figure out how to get to Chick-fil-A. Steve usually does the driving. So yeah. Now after my meeting, I went into Sprouts. And I love Sprouts. I love Trader Joe's. I love both. I could just spend all day in both those stores. And I got my fruits and I got my veggies. And then I kind of went over to the chips and the cookies. And then they had this big end cap with protein bars that were like Rice Krispies, and I was picking them up and I was scanning them, and I was thinking, oh, no problem, I've been doing this, Nita, and I put them all back on the shelf. I am not going to have that stuff in my house. This is going to be a kick butt week. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and that's all I have to say. I'm not going to have this stuff in my house. I'm going to have my peanut butter chocolate for my apples. If I want to eat, because I am emotional. I am emotional. I'm not sure. I know why. If I have to eat 20 bananas, 15 apples, and 50 sumo oranges, so be it. I will eat them. But I'm not going to eat any processed sugar. If I gain weight on the fruit, you know what? I can live with that, because my own personal thoughts are that we're not gaining weight from fruit. And I know it's a debatable issue. Also, I was thinking back when I started Weight Watchers, I had smoothies in the morning. I'm going to go back. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm going to kick this week in the ass. I'm not going to have anything in the kitchen that, you know, because even if I track it, because you guys know me, I track everything. I could eat a full cake, which I haven't. I'd still track it. Not this week, folks. We're tracking everything. It's all going to be good food. And I'm going to have a loss a week from today. And I'm going to be reporting back to you guys with a smile on my face, a sparkle in my smile, and I'm going to say, see? So join me, okay? We can do this, you guys. We just have to be diligent, watch what we eat, watch what we have in our kitchen, and decide, how important is this to me? I mean, you know, I like my Weight Watching meetings because we all know it's my social gathering. And Weight Watchers is my thing. It's my hobby. But, you know, it's time to, boom, kick it into gear, guys. So I'm only down 1 pound. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, I got to figure out where the heck the Chick-fil-A is, because if I just keep driving like this, at this point, I'm going to end up in Santa Barbara. We can do this. I love you guys, and I know you love me, and I love you for your love and your messages. All of them, they just inspire me. I'm going to do a shout-out video later. I want to talk to Jill. Jill's got a grandbaby coming. Other people have things going on, but I can't think of everybody when I'm driving. Where's the Chick-fil-A, people? Drink your water. Know where your bathrooms are. I'll see you later. We're going to do this.